back, koi mates. Just the koi. Couple of things I'm going to be doing today. Firstly, it's only 8 AM, it's 15 degrees in the pond. I'm going to put a bit of food on for the first time today for you to see how ravenous these are. You really get stuck in on it. The two small ones I got now, I don't know if you can see them. You'll see them when they're in view. There's one. They've put on a little bit of size in the last couple of weeks. I can actually notice them growing now, so obviously the temps make a hell of a difference to that. He's actually back eating again now. This one here, just coming across the top, so he's actually eating again, so well chuffed with that, because I was quite worried at one point, but he's back eating, getting back to his usual self. One of the jobs I've noticed, what I think is wrong, some of you may know, I put a one-way valve in from my retro bottom drain up into the pipe workout. I've put a one-way valve, and I think what's actually happened is when I'm doing my cleans and I'm turning it off, I think some debris has gone back in it and blocked it a bit, because I am noticing my return into the pond seems low, so I'm going to be pulling that apart and just taking a look in there. Obviously I got all my usual maintenance to do, clean the skimmer, clean the top of the shower out, drain. I'm going to drain my 3 tubs down today. Like I say, I'm doing it now twice a week, but I don't do the 3 tubs. I usually tend to do tub 1 twice a week, tub 1 and 2 then on the weekend, and I only do tub 3 once a month, so I'm going to get them all done today, and then do a little water change as well. Going to be putting my clay in again, that needs doing. Definitely noticing the difference in the water with the clay, so it's well worth doing. So I can get that mixed up and in as well, so catch you in a bit, guys. Tell you what I have been doing. Try and keep the pigeons away. I've been putting these little water bowls and leaving water on the top of these for them to drink off. So I'm hoping that that's doing the trick to stop them standing on the pond and trying to drink out of there. So it's just a little idea that I'm doing, which seems to help. Just wanted to show you tub 2 draining down. And what I do agitate the media with a brush, but I put an air stone in now, and as you can see, it's agitating up the K1 really nice there. That's draining down for me. You can see it's quite dirty. Doesn't take long to get dirty in this warmer weather with the extra food going in. So that one's draining down. And get the 3 of them done, and I'll catch you soon, guys. Started to trickle in back on, because when I empty them, it's going to pull about 140 gallons out of the pond, so definitely need to top up every time. Let's have a look at the temp. Today is 19 at the moment, but it is only 8 AM. Lilies are coming on really strong now. I got quite a few flowers. How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 that I can see at the moment on the top. They're buds. They'll open out later on today. the bean is wobbling away nicely. Right, I'm going to turn the skimmer off, get that out, clean the floss and clean it out. The tub one there, how dirty that is, and I've done that probably 3 days ago. Now this is obviously a DIY system and it really works well, but obviously you can see how much you need to keep on top of them in the summer. Cleaning away nicely there now, but yeah, really got to keep on top of it, guys. Right, going on. Just cleaned everything out. Just wanted to show you something. Since I put these corks in there to help it float, it's made one hell of a difference on this type of skimmer. So if you have got one of these, well worth doing that. It does work a lot more efficiently. I don't know if you've seen my other video when I did modify that. I put a much bigger bow in the bottom and it really pulls a lot better, so well worth doing that. So all I do now, put that in down so far, put my filter floss in, which I've just cleaned, and that makes a hell of a difference with how clean my shower is. Obviously that drops in and that goes on top. And that does a hell of a job like that for me. Just cleaned out my little filter that goes in tub 1. I just got that on there from direct feed from the pond. It does help tidy things up. I've also just replenished my barley straw. I keep one in each tub there. I do find barley straw works for me. I like to use a natural source, and I have found since I've started putting them in there, obviously there's no bits in the pond stays clear, so I'm going to get them put back in. They tend to last, it'll take a week or so for them to decompose, and when they decompose it works really well then, so it helps with green water. So I'm just going to crack on now and get them back in. Catch you soon, guys. So that's what the straw looks like when it's in. I just put the string across the top, it clips in on there, holds it in place. Yeah, and that works really well, and because I use those little bags, the micron is so small there, none of the straw gets out. So yeah, give it a whirl, guys, it does work. Right guys, there's the one-way valve. Obviously there's the pump, flow of water comes up and through straight into the UV, and when I turn the pump off to clean the filters, that valve should stop the water returning to the pond. But sometimes, the other day, what I found was there was a bit of blockage here, and there's just a small valve inside which stuck. I've just taken it apart now. I didn't do it on the camera because I'm holding the pump head in when it dropped back in. I've just cleaned it. It wasn't too bad, to be honest, so I put it back together, so it should be fine. So I'm just going to get it all set back up again, so happy days, that should be good. Catch you soon. Tell you what I've done as well, climates. Added more pure pond. I like to put some of these in every, at least once a month, so there's a few left, but bang them into tub 2 and 3, mainly in tub 3 with a move-in K1 media, but I have put a little bit in tub 2 as well. Because I've been in by there now, I don't know if they can actually smell that I've been in there, smell your hands and things, but he knows in about now because I've had that, been checking on the valve. It's a Karashikoi, he's nearly as big as this. He's growing like hell, that Karashikoi, fair play to him. His jaws, look. They like having a good nose, don't they? There they are, look. Right, I'm going to get the clay in next. There you go, guys. Clay is in. Water's gone a little bit murky. Probably a bit of a greyish tint on it for a little while, till that settles in. So a quick look at the temp. It's just round about 18 there, and it's now just gone lunch, so it's not going to be a particularly warm day today. Got a bit of extra air going on at the moment. I do that when I put the clay in, so I got an extra stone there, and I got one down the bottom with the skimmer. It'll just help, although I've simmered it in a tub, it'll just help as well, just get it dissolved and get it through. Yeah, quite happy with that, guys. I don't like that plant for there. My missus has put that there. I'm going to move that. It's 22 degrees at the moment. Okay, just gonna look at giving them a bit of food, I think. Right, guys, just put the nets back on and give them a little bit of food. A bit of a close-up. Yeah, you know, half getting stuck in. Just wanted to say as well, I was looking at my YouTube analytics and I noticed that 70% of my viewers are not subscribed. So, you know, if you would consider subscribing, it really means a lot to the channel, and it supports me, helps me out quite a bit. So have a think about it, and you know, I'd appreciate if you did subscribe. Let me just throw a little bit more on. Little jaws with that, he loves it, doesn't he? This one's the bully of the pond, this one here, this bad boy. He'll, even if I put the net in the pond, he don't care. He'll come up to the net, he'll even go in the net. He's hard as nails, I think, that one. Sorry, it's a bit of a glare on the pond. It's a bit later in the day. Anyway, I'm going to end the video off there. Now the nets are back on. It's picking the rain, so thanks for watching, guys. All the best. Catch you in the next one.